So we're having a completely wild ride today. We are perfuming. This is part 3 of I don't know how many parts of making a perfume from scratch using pure intuition, not using our linear thought process. Part 1 and part 2, I was channeling a perfumer from the 1920s who was giving me very explicit instructions about what materials to use and how much of each material. And then I was told to sit back and he would take over with Noah. And we discovered after doing a little internet research, I knew it was someone involved with Guerlain. I knew it was from the 1920s. We did a little internet research. The only person perfuming, or the person who
the Guerlain at that time was Jacques Guerlain.
Jacques Guerlain. And when I heard that voice or that name, then I got a big thumbs up that that's what it was. So now Noah has part 1 and part 2 were us making basically a 3-step formula in 3 different beakers. Now he's smelling the 3 of them together to see what they... I don't know that I can smell like that, oddly enough. Oh, I'm hearing really loudly rose in my head.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Does it?
Based on what I'm smelling.
Okay, that you would add rose. What kind of rose do you feel attracted to?
Well, we can do Rose de Mai. It's beautiful.
Which I was thinking in my head earlier.
Okay. There's also just rose essential oil. And then I've got rose oxide. I mean, for somebody, if this is like Jacques Guerlain, I mean, it would probably be Rose de Mai or rose essential oil.
He said you don't have to think that way. He's just guiding you through the process of making a French-style perfume.
Okay.
And you can use what you feel is best for the formula.
It's going to be rose essential oil.
Okay.
Am I doing this or?
Yeah.
Still going here?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, rose essential oil, 10%. And the way Noah's adding it is just by intuition, until he feels like he needs to stop.
Okay. It's not much.
Yeah.
0.07 grams of rose.
Okay.
I thought it was going to be more than that, but it's interesting the way that this construction is happening. It's not in clearly delineated top, middle.
He says this is how he used to make perfume.
I mean, it's pretty good.
He said it's a very unconventional style of manufacturing perfume, yeah. But that was his style.
So I still think it needs. Well, let's get it on strips. So, by the way, folks, in case you're curious, this is what these strips are for. You see some people getting a little bit snooty about when you're spray testing perfumes, which side you should spray.
Yeah.
People see, spray this, and then they're like, "That's the side for writing. You're supposed to spray the skinny end." These aren't even spray strips.
Thank you.
So
that's hilarious.
Let's just get that out there. That's not what these are. You can use them that way. And when I spray them, I spray the fat end because. Why would you not spray where there's paper to hold it?
Right.
This is what these strips are for.
Yeah.
It's for testing either single materials or accords in combination. Okay? So you dip the skinny end. You get a little bit on each. I'm trying to keep these in order. And then you can get them near each other because they're skinny. And you can smell what these 3 accords are going to do together. Interesting. It's actually nice.
Thank goodness, because otherwise we wasted a lot of materials.
It needs leather now.
Yeah, now comes the leather. Okay. Oh, he's so excited. He's really... I don't know if it's him or me, but I guess I'm pretty excited because there was a time in your life which this could not be possible.
Yeah, I would have been fighting you tooth and nail.
You would not have been able to
Oh, this
step
is
out of the way.
actually...
Are you making a known formula?
No.
Oh, that
I
would
mean,
be
if it is, I
crazy.
don't... That would be... Oh, no, that's not where I was going.
Oh,
I've been waiting for, like, what's holding it all together, and what's the... It's actually leather.
okay.
It's going to be this leather accord. That's really... This is fun. Okay. Yeah, he said all of that. Well, he doesn't talk. Like, I don't hear talking the way that you do.
Yeah.
I feel.
Yeah, he feels like in his body a somatic,
Yeah.
like, instruction, I guess.
Yeah. Like a, you know, think about it this way. When you, like, smell something in the fridge, the leftover,
Yeah.
right? You smell it and you either go, or you go, ooh, right? That's a somatic.
Yes.
Okay. I used 0.65 grams of this royal leather base. And so now what I can do is take, well, I'm going to smell this. I'm super curious. So this is leather, sandalwood. I can't even remember what else went into this one. Yeah, that's really nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so
that smells like a base. So I
now
can
does it feel
redip
like you can combine,
this.
perhaps?
Yes, I think so. Because again, before there was nothing really, like, there was no meat.
Yeah. You're the meat.
I'm the
That's
meat.
why you had to make the meat. Yeah?
Yeah. That's pretty nice.
What do you
It
think
might
about
need,
it? How would you describe it?
I mean, it kind of smells like a classic older style perfume. It's very well blended, actually. Like it doesn't have, like, you don't smell, oh, there's the rose, there's the ylang. Oh,
This is great.
Isn't that good?
Now, this is what perfume smelled like back then. Generally, he says.
Yeah.
Like it was smooth and light.
Okay. So now we can put some in a decant and add alcohol.
Let's see what it does. Okay, so we got the permission, so to speak, to mix them.
Yeah, I didn't know if we were going to have to pay attention to dosing or...
Nope, it can all go in this bottle.
So, shit, I probably should have used a bigger bottle.
Yeah, he says you should have used a 30 ml.
Okay.
So let's
do that.
switch that. All right. So now we're doing a 30 ml because we realized the 10 ml is, we had too much concentrate for the size bottle.
Yeah.
And we're in a 30 ml now, which will be a better...
So I'm going to weigh the total amount of concentrate. Now, technically, there is actually a little bit of alcohol in here because a lot of the things that we used were diluted, which means that if I really wanted to expand this formula, if we wanted to do that, we would need to go put this into a spreadsheet and do the math, because I'm going to get a number here. The number is 4.0. Okay.
Like perfectly?
For perfume, yeah. But that's not 4 grams of pure concentrate. So let's say if I want to make a 25% formula, I can't just now add 12 grams of alcohol to get to 16, because some of this is already alcohol.
Okay.
Because we're using like a high dose of musks and sandalwoods that are already at only 10%.
You'll have to add the alcohol intuitively too.
Yes, I will.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so we put all the concentrates into the 30 ml. He added alcohol, and now he's sort of mixing it. And
just getting it to, stirring it up, getting it to integrate a little bit. Little hand accelerated maceration. Do you have a clean hand?
I do. Yep.
Wow. that's actually really nice. It does actually lean feminine.